Look at Royal, it's going down. We got the bounce house. Yeah. Whoa, you bouncing, boy. Let me see you play with that ball. Get up there and jump, girl. Roman! Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, you know, representing Team Take Profits. And I just came from outside having a good time with the kids. You know, I had to go ahead and, you know, get them out. I feel like they've been in the house forever because we had a very, very long winter. And I just saw a little bounce house that I saw at Walmart, actually. Just copped that boy real quick and blew it up for them. They deserve it. I want them to get out, not be kids that stay at home. Around here, we don't believe in staying in the house all day, sitting on the couch, watching TV. What we do over here at my house, we either working hard or we playing, having a good time. You feel me? Ain't no sitting on the couch, being bored, stuck in the house, dry as ever. No, not around here. We getting out doing things. You feel me? So in this video, I felt like it's time to talk about, you know, the discipline talk, the psychology talk. We don't get enough of it. We need to hear about it more from people. And I'm gonna be one of those guys that talk to you about it more often. And I know you guys like this type of video because at some point when you learn your rules, when you learn your trading, the technical parts or the fundamental parts, whatever you're mastering right now, you know, the ongoing battle is this right here. It's the mindset. You feel me? So we have to master that. We have to, and you never really are gonna master it, but you have to get a handle on it. You have to, you know, be strong mentally, and you have to be, you know, very disciplined in the market. So it's just an ongoing battle because when your mood change, then your discipline can be off. When you get excited or about something, or you got a new goal, you know, you got a bigger goal, of ambitious goal, then you know your discipline can fail too. You know what I mean? You can get a little greedy going after things in the forex market, going after trades. So you know, we got to be conscious of what's going on in our life daily, and be conscious of it because it can seep and run over into how we trade. So without further ado, I want to talk a little bit more about it, how, you know, why most traders fail to stay disciplined in the forex market. We're gonna dive into it. All right, let's go. So the first point I want to talk about is, believe it or not, most traders were never even taught to be disciplined in the first place. You know what I mean? I think that's where we really go wrong at as educators. Not me, because I really believe in talking about it, you know, but people don't know what they don't know. And, you know, they join different courses or they talk to different people that seem like they know what they're talking about, and everything is just jumped to strategies. Everything is jumped to technicals. Everything is just jumped to that type of stuff. And they never took the time to talk to them about discipline. Now, I don't think that you should, you know, never teach about how the forex market works in a basic level and just only talk about discipline. It just needs to be a balance. And I feel like there is no balance. So I believe that a proper way to do it is within every class that's taught, some psychology needs to be in it, because people need to associate that, hey, learning how these candles work and learning how these patterns work in the market and knowing how these technicals work, it needs to be connected and associated with staying disciplined. So in all of my classes that I teach in Trend Trading Academy, I'm always putting in the mindset that goes with that type of trading. All right, that's very, very key. And a lot of people they just jump to the money. They just jump to the money. And so that brings me to my next point is a lot of people jump in the market live trading before demo. All right. If you do that, if you are that person that did that or is doing that, I say, please stop. Please consider taking a break. Whatever you've been doing, winning, you on a winning streak or you've been losing, please stop and make sure that you have rules. This video, I hope this video is coming out at a time that people are actually about to make a mistake and this video helps you. Unfortunately, I know it's not going to reach everybody, but I'm sorry about that. But I'm telling you, if you are seeing this video, please listen to me. All right, please stop trading live and make sure you have your rules in check. Make sure you know exactly what you're looking for when you're trading. You should be able to close your eyes and visualize your favorite trade setup and the rules that go with it. You should be able to see it before you even look at any chart. All right. If you can't do that, unfortunately, it's like you're going to have discipline problems because you can't feel it. You can't see it. You can't even vision yourself really winning this trade. All you know is you just want to win. You have a little idea, but I know from beginning to end what my trade setup looks like, what a winning one looks like, what a losing one looks like. I can see in my mind a trade setup that I don't like. I know one right now. I don't like those type of trade setups. They look good, but they don't work out. It didn't happen to me plenty of times. I know to stay away from those. I know what it looks like when my trade setup is being faked out, like when it's faking you out. It look like it's gonna work out, but it's faking out. I know what that looks like. You know what I mean? And I don't know how long it's gonna take for you to get to that point, but I'm telling you, you don't have to be perfect, but you need to have rules. All right, you need to know your rules. Okay, but before we get to the rules part, I want to tell you, people are live trading before demo. You need to demo so you can get the kinks worked out. People say, well, it don't feel the same. I'm sorry to tell you, because I don't know. This is not a sport where you just throw money away. Like, who has money to just throw away? It don't feel the same. Then make it feel the same. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, if you can't make it feel the same, then if you trade with rules in your demo account, it doesn't matter what it feels like. You take the feeling out of it because you're trading with rules. This has to happen, that has to happen, and I'm trading at this time of the day only during this session, and these things have to happen. My trade setup has to look like this, right? And if it doesn't meet that criteria, then you just don't trade it. It does not have to do with anything about feel. Oh, I'm just going to jump in the market anyway because there's no strings attached. I don't get that real vibe. I'm just going to, I might just jump in the market anyway. Well, then that's the reason why you can't trade live, because you can't even follow that. All right. We don't just do that. All right. You need discipline. You feel me? So anybody that talks about that, like it ain't the same feeling. It's not about the feeling. It's about you mastering your rules, getting your timing right. Okay, and you got to have rules on the timing. What does it look like? If you're a retest trader, what does that look like? You need to know what that looks like. What do your retests look like? Is it just a one little candle retest, or is a group of candles coming back to a certain place and that's your retest? Or is it a mixture of both? Like, you need to know. You know what I mean? Like, man, this stuff is so important and people don't talk. Like, we talk about this. I talk about this in my classes, y'all. Come on, man. There's no reason why you guys cannot get a grasp on this. I know it's a lot of information out there, but I'm telling you, I've been trading for 6 years. Probably I'm still a baby to some people, but I'm telling you, it takes they say 4 to 5 years in college and you're good enough to go out and be great at your job. Of course, you're still learning things. You should still learn things, but you're good enough to go out and do your thing and be considered like an expert in your field. All right. I've been trading over 4 to 5 years. This is going on 7 years now. the number of completion. You feel me? Number 8 is gonna be my new beginning. No, that's just Bible quotes, but Bible numbers, symbolic. So I'm just playing. But look, 7 years in a game, I done seen a lot of stuff. All right, guys, I done lost a lot of money. And I know I'm rambling now at this point, but I just, I love talking to y'all. And I want the best for you guys, because this stuff will make you go crazy. I see why people lose their mind and commit suicide when they lose all of this money in the market, because they don't know the stuff that I'm teaching right now. They haven't heard it. It hasn't been articulated to them in this fashion. Man, I love you guys, man. I really want you guys to win. I really do. So anyways, let's continue. All right. So what I was saying was, they don't have rules, right? Some people, that's the third point. Trading with no rules. Okay, trading with no rules. And that's scary. Now, some of you guys at this point, I'm thinking you have some type of rules. Whether you're trading on a 5-minute chart, you're scalping, you got some type of rules, right? But that's not good enough. Like, you need to have start to finish rules. You need to have rules to follow when your trade is breaking down and is not seeming to work. What do you do then? Do you just hold it, hoping that it comes back to your entry level or close to it so you can take a small loss? No, that is not what we do, but a lot of people do it. All right, when they knew they should have took that, closed that trade out with a $500 loss, now it's 15,000. Now it's 1,500. Whatever your account is, right? Whatever lot size you took out, whatever, right? It could be whatever. So, but you knew you should have closed it earlier. You had the feeling, you ignored it, you hoped that it came back, because you can't stand losing. Can't stand losing. That may be another point. I ain't gonna make it a bullet point, but can't stand losing. That may be another point why you can't stay disciplined. We all are gonna take L's. It's just in what fashion are you taking them? You know what I mean? What fashion are you taking them? Are you cutting the losses short because you are identifying that this is a trade that's no longer going your way, and you can identify that is a great loss. Or are you on the other side of it and just holding trades, hoping that they come back, never do, and you close it at a big loss? That is so sorry. You know what I mean? That is, I'm so sorry for you guys that's going through that. But it don't have to be that way. Trading does not have to feel that way. But that's why you need to be on demo, so you can work out that stuff. I'd rather you lose 1,500, 15,000 on demo and talk to somebody. Come talk to us at Trend Trading Academy, and we can help you through what happened and the mindset that you needed with that. You feel me? So, you guys have maybe 1 or 2 good rules, but then after that it's kind of iffy. All right, it's kind of iffy. It can't be iffy. You have to have rules, point blank, period. And if the market is not shaping up to align with your rules, then you do not trade it. You do not become a desperate trader. Like I said before in other videos, we trade out of abundance. I know that the way that I trade, because it is proven, I have back tested. That's another point I'll talk to you about in a minute. But it is proven that this is a 75% winning strategy. Don't be surprised when it fails 1 or 2 times. All right, because every strategy will. But this strategy is proven. As long as I'm up at the right time of the day, the same time every day, consistent with getting up to trade with proper rest, this strategy is proven. So all I got to do is just keep sticking with it. It's going to work out for me. But at the end of the month, I'm going to come out as a winner. And guys, while we're talking about rules, if you need help with some solid rules to follow in your trading, then I want you to click the video right here at the top. I want you to click this video because it's going to show you what I look for. And this is a strat, like if you in need of a strategy or whatever, like I said, I'm going to talk about the mindset that comes with it. I'm going to keep my word on that. But this video is going to talk about good rules to follow when you're trading. So definitely, if you're in need of some rules, or you just want to, double check, this video right here at the top is going to absolutely 100% help you guys. And my next point is jumping in and out of trades. A lot of people are just, I don't know. I think it becomes trading out of desperateness, or or they just too overzealous or just too hyped up, and the market is just not going to form up to give you trade after trade after trade. You're going to get caught up, and people are jumping in and out of trades all day long, all throughout the day. All right, they woke up for London session, found their trade set up, took profit. Maybe let's say today they only got a few pips. They didn't get all the pips. Let's say they wanted 20 pips and they end up getting 15. Okay, well, maybe that was because the entry that you normally would take, it was a little off because your timing was off, or it just didn't look right at that point, and you waited, and that's all you could get was the 15. That it is what it is, because this is not a 9-to-5 job where we're guaranteed a certain amount of money in this market. Sometimes, I'm going for 15 pips and I can only get 10. I'm not trying to, let me scrape up another 5. Let me go look in the market and look for another 5 pips somewhere. That is crazy. Please don't be that type of person. Please don't be that type of trader. That's a gambler. I don't know what type of person that is. That is not going to be a long-term successful trader, I guarantee you. Don't be jumping in and out of trades. Maybe 2 trades, like have a limit. You know what I mean? That's part of your rules. Have a limit of trades that you're going to do. All right. Like 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. The market is just not going to keep forming up to be something great. It's going to be times where you look in the market and it's a big move. And you're like, oh, I wish I would have caught that. But I'm telling you, that stuff happens so fast. It comes out of nowhere. There's no way you would have got it. All these movements, all these candle movements is not good money. All right. All money ain't good money in the forex market. I'm telling you. And even if you win on jumping in and out of these trades, and you take this one over there, you see this one kind of looking right, and you jump in and take it and you win on it. Guess what? You might be winning on that trade, but you might be damaging your psychology. You might be damaging your discipline, because now you're you teaching yourself bad habits. Yes, you won. Good job. I'm happy for you. Happy you didn't blow your account doing that. But now you may think that you can do that again. You're putting bad habits into you. And then a month later, you wondering why you're starting to lose so much, because you jumping in and out of trades. You taught yourself something and you thought it was going to be sustainable. Now you kind of like half and half, winning, losing, winning, losing. Now it's more losing. You got to check those little things. Keep that stuff in check, guys. Don't be jumping in and out of trades. I'm telling you, most of the time I would trade 1 time a day. And that ain't got nothing to do with my account size. With Jay, making, 2,500, 5,000 each trade. No, not in the beginning. Remember the trading plan that I came up with that was good for my situation? I told you guys you can like manipulate the numbers and make it to your situation. I'll link that video at the top of the screen right now. All right, you can watch that later. But I only was trading 1 to 2 times a day. My goal was $60 a day. Most of the time I got that in 1 trade. And sometimes it wasn't 60, it was sometimes 50, 55. It was sometimes 70. Sometimes I got 100 out of it. But I was looking to make about 15 pips, trading a $5 lot size, getting about $60 after the spread and fee and all of that. I just wanted $60 a day for the whole year. And I felt like the way that I was trading was very doable. All right. So I had a plan. It did not matter. I taught myself that when I only had $1,000. Now I'm trading with, right now my account, I did have a 200,000. I had to withdraw a lot of money when I got this house. Matter of fact, I need to give y'all a house tour. That's coming up soon. But I bought the house. I bought a few toys and stuff like that. Got the whole basement finished. All of this was not even here. The whole house redone. I'm down to like 50-some thousand in my account now, and we're growing that. All right. And the last point I want to make, guys, is people change strategies too much. They constantly keep changing strategies. All right. You didn't even give yourself enough time to master it, to see if it works. You feel me? You didn't even give yourself enough time. And the next month, they already jumping onto a new strategy. All right. All the stuff that I know, where they like, well, Jay know all of these strategies. Why can't I? It took me 7 years. Like I wasn't like in the beginning that's how I know it's damaging. The people I was around kept changing new strategies every month. And I think it was to keep themselves relevant and keep the people hype. But it was damaging because I'm like, yo, slow down, we still learning it. But you know what I mean? Like they didn't like deliver it in a way that it was like obtainable, like you can soak it in. You know what I mean? Like I teach where things build on one another. This totally different thing. Totally different thing. And I'm like, bro, this is too much. All right. So don't keep changing strategies. You need to find something that's proven from a proven trader that's working. Okay. And you need to give it time. You know, I wish that you know, maybe even something that I give you, right? Everything might click except one piece. And then, but you need time to figure out what piece didn't click. And then you take that out. You know what I mean? And then you may substitute it with something else. But you know what I mean? Like you need to have something proven. And for the most part, everything that I trade is proven. It's just, I have a couple foundational pieces. That's anchors that ain't going nowhere. And everything else just makes trading easier. It's like a Batman utility belt. And I got a grappling hook over here. I got this 5-minute strategy over here. Then I got this Fibonacci strategy over here. And I just pull them out when I need them to. You know what I mean? Batman got all of these gadgets to help solve problems and help him get out of trouble when he's in, you know, fighting people. So might use a grappling hook to get away. Ain't no fighting today. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? He injured. He got to get out of the situation. Then he might use a smoke bomb over here. And you know what I mean? Then he gonna use his little boomerang over there. You know what I mean? So we got Fibonacci, we got 5-minute strategies. We got the when to use the MACD and how to use it. We got the RSI with the MACD. You know, we got many different things. And we got a new thing that's coming. You guys been asking about it, but I've been keeping it on the hush. We're gonna reveal that. But all I'm saying is, I'm building off a firm foundation, adding things and knowing when to use them and when not to. I want you guys to basically stick with one strategy, knowing when it works, when it doesn't work, why it failed. You know, is there a certain session that when the strategy fails? How many pips do your strategy give you on average? Okay, stuff like that. All right, that's why you need to stick to one thing, and you need to back test it like crazy. You know, you're not back testing enough. You're not enjoying the process of mastering your strategy. You have to enjoy the process. It can't be a chore. It has to be something you love to do. You're looking forward to doing it. I'm looking forward to opening up my laptop and mastering this. When that becomes a chore, when that becomes something that somebody has to make you to do, you gotta go back and reassess, because something ain't right. You don't love this. You don't love this enough. And if you don't love this, and it's gonna become a hobby, and then you're not gonna get paid from it. You're gonna lose a lot. Your timing is gonna be off. You're gonna be lackadaisical. You're gonna get into the market sometimes and not all the time, like not the times that you're supposed to. Which is probably 4 days a week. You're probably gonna do 1 or 2 days a week. You're gonna start falling off. And this can't be like that. It just can't. All right. So you guys got to be committed. And I know you guys that's watching this channel are committed. So that's why I'm here for you guys. If you guys are here to this part of the video, thank you. I just felt like I needed to take a moment to talk to you guys. I really don't even care how long this is, because this information is needed. All right. I usually try to keep my videos around 8-10 minutes, but I really don't even care how long this is, because this is not talked about enough. All right. So hopefully you got something from it, guys. Comment below what has been hindering you from becoming profitable, from staying profitable in the Forex market. What has been hindering you? What has been stopping you? Comment below, guys. I really want to know, because I'm really going to read it and I'm really going to help you. All right. Hey, so don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers so we can keep the algorithm rolling, so we can keep the videos going out to more people, because I gotta help these people become profitable traders so they can get their time freedom back and start empowering people around them. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and let's make this money, baby.